Before I officially started streaming and uploading videos to YouTube, I've always had the idea of doing a Pokémon nuzlocke, a type of challenge where each Pokémon you catch only has one life. If they fall in battle, they can no longer be used again, and if you run out of Pokémon, you have to start over right from the start. Pokémon is one of my favorite franchises, and I thought the challenge could add to a video game that I've played over 1,000 times, but there's just one problem. I get way too attached to my Pokémon. I mean, just look at the way I baby talk my Pokémon from my Scarlet streams. There's my boy! Hello, Baja Blast. Hi. Oh, Baja Blast! Oh, my boy's already evolving? Oh, how they grow up so fast. Oh, look at him. My little boy and his sombrero. Look at him. Good job, my boy. So, the idea of knowingly sacrificing one of my beloved Pokemon for the sake of victory is just something I can never stomach. I could never throw my sweet little Baja Blast into the jaws of death. Never. But I still wanted to do a Nuzlocke-esque challenge, so I thought about the idea a bit more, thinking, well, if I can't sacrifice my Pokemon, what's another game that I'd have absolutely no remorse if I were to toss the characters off a cliff if I had to? And, well, there's one game that popped up into my head the moment I asked myself that. Genshin Impact is an open-world action RPG, but there's one catch. It's also a game that's heavily reliant on the gacha genre. In order to get other characters, you need to spend an in-game currency called Primogems. But there's also a gambling aspect to this, as you aren't guaranteed to get a character each time you roll. So, if you're lucky, you might be able to get a 5-star within your first few rolls, or you might get absolutely decimated by spending over 5,000 Primos and getting nothing at all, and trust me, I've been there for the latter. To be frank, Genshin is an exhausting game. In order to get a proper flow of Primos to get the characters you need, you have to be logging in every day and constantly farming all available sources within the game just to get a smidgen of funds for some anime characters. Just the thought of it had me drained, so what better idea than to drag my friend Cosmic to suffer along with me. As you can see, Genshin is an incredibly different game from Pokémon, so I shifted around some rules to make the challenge fit. Rule number 1. Like with Pokemon, a character can no longer be used if they die, whether that be from being killed in battle, fall damage, drowning, you name it. If the health bar reaches 0, they're gone for good. But Constellations, where you get a copy of the same character, count as either a revive or an extra life. Rule number 2. Because I'm playing with Cosmic, each character we receive at the same time will be linked to another. So if I happen to kill a character, the character Cosmic has linked to them cannot be used either. Rule number 3. We have to use the same linked characters on our team at all times. For example, if Barbara and Chongyun are linked together and Cosmic wants to use Barbara, then I have to use Chongyun on my team in order for Cosmic to use her, and vice versa. And finally, rule number 4. If all the characters we rolled for have died, then the whole run must be reset. We lose all the progress we have made and must start from the very beginning again.
I'm back in the fucking building again!
Now, Genshin is a game that's still being updated, so there really isn't a way to beat the game. So, Cosmic and I have decided on the goal of finishing both the main quest lines of the first 2 nations, Mondstadt and Liyue. And while that might not sound hard, let me tell you, it was a journey and a half, so I hope you're ready to watch us struggle. The story of Genshin Impact begins with 2 twins fighting against an unknown god that never appears ever again after this opening. The siblings represent the main characters of the story and are who we control during the cutscenes. I chose the male twin, lovingly named Ass Eater, while Cosmic the female twin, Ass Lander. Like the pair of butt cheeks they are, they were once inseparable before being ripped apart by the unknown god. Finding themselves in an unknown world known as Teyvat, they venture through the lands to reunite with their sibling. Oh, and Paimon's here too. I don't really know what she is, but no one seems to question her existence for some reason, so we also have a marketable mascot accompanying us. After breezing through the first set of tutorials, we explore deeper into the forest to stumble upon what looks like a drug deal between a dragon and a green Oompa Loompa. But before they can make the exchange under the table, they get caught by us and bounce before the cops could be called, which, speak of the devil, is exactly who we meet in the next scene.
May the animal god protect you, stranger. I am Amber, Outrider of the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizen of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
We're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say.
And then the traveler, I just imagine go like,
It doesn't sound like a local name to me.
Yeah, that alien screech is a little
Well, look, there's been a large dragon sight around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you gonna come out here for some other reason?
I am.
I am.
But not to worry, I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. What's so suspicious about that? Oh, I'm sorry, probably not something I should say as a knight. I don't want to come across as like, you know, one of those people.
I try not to be racist.
I swear we're open to all ethnicity.
Even aliens.
I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius handbook? Because that's also racist.
Paimon, are you racist?
After explaining that we were indeed not involved with the growing opioid crisis in Tevat, Amber joins our party as our first linked character, and forces us to do her job before escorting us to the capital city of Mondstadt.
Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Thanks!
I have to round up all the immigrants.
I'm not racist, I swear.
But before doing that, Cosmic and I already have the Primo grind set drilled into our heads, so we try to unlock all the fast travel waypoints to begin growing our funds. This is where we get our first taste of how dangerous this new world truly is.
Oh no.
Just take a nice long look at Ass Eater's ass. Oh fuck,
Oh,
I'm
crap.
stuck. He's not now, you dumb bitch!
Oh, jeez. Jeez. I almost died just from that.
Yeah,
Got us some chicken.
Oh shit, I almost died from that too. I couldn't get up because the ledge was apparently too fucking difficult for him to climb up. So he's like,
Let's get yeah. I don't know why the ledge was so difficult. Let's get the wind glider before we try to climb it again.
Okay.
We weren't even finished with the prologue of the game, and we almost killed our first character, but luckily we were spared. So, pushing down our brood from Primos, we continued on with the story, where the dragon from before comes back with a vengeance and attacks the city. After shooting him a couple times with, like, I don't know, magic missiles? Since when do we have that? We shoot the dragon off once more and land back in the city, where we meet Mr. Flatass himself.
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself. I told you, they're not good for the community. You've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kekia, our cavalry captain.
Welcome to Mondstadt, though you haven't arrived at the best time, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really... Nobody fucking cares, Kaya. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the animal god. But everyone has their secrets, right? Haha, relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on the behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now. Your fight to defend the city against Dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you and formally invites you to our headquarters. What if I don't want to go?
After Ass Eater and Asslander were completely unimpressed by Kaya's cheeks, they were taken to the headquarters of the Knights of Favonius, where they agreed with their boss Jean and walking fan service, who surprisingly isn't that popular amongst the fan base. There, they tell us to do their job some more, and while we unfortunately don't have the option to deny their request, we finally gain access to the Wishing Banner page once they're done talking, giving us the ability to start rolling for new characters. Although we don't have much to spend, we have a free 10 pull right off the bat, and both of us get Noelle, a tanky shielder that can double as a much needed healer. The early game of Genshin is the most difficult part of the challenge, as all of our characters are extremely squishy due to the lack of proper equipment and materials, so Noelle makes it so we won't get decimated in a few hits. Once we get her situated on our team, we head out towards the Temple of the Falcon, one of the 4 dungeons we need to tackle in order to progress the story. We breeze right through the temple with no sweat, which also applies to the rest of the temples as they mostly act as the tutorial area. But what's most important about this is the 2 characters that we unlock, Kaya and Lisa. With these 2, we're able to make a full team of 4, and after grinding a few more primos, we're able to do another temple, where Cosmic gets Barbara and I get Chongyun. Chongyun is really not that great for me, but Barbara is an amazing addition to Cosmic's arsenal, so once we sort everything out, our finalized team results in Asator and Aslander, Chongyun and Barbara, Noelle and Kaya. But the sense of comfort wouldn't last long, as tragedy would soon find its way to us.
I like that she supposedly gave us a book that's supposed to be the rules, and then it was just a story.
I know, what? Why didn't Noelle jump? Oh my god,